The lights dimmed, the crowd fell silent. In the shadows of a massive stage in Birmingham, a frail figure prepared to take his place in history. This wasn't just another concert. This was a goodbye. Not just to a city, not just to a stage, but to an entire world that had worshipped him for decades. In July 2025, the Prince of Darkness returned home for the last time. Ozzy Osbourne, the man who gave birth to heavy metal, stood at the edge of the spotlight, ready to deliver his final bow. He knew this moment would be etched in time, a farewell that would echo across generations. Asterisk, July 5, 2025. Birmingham, the city that birthed heavy metal. Tonight, it wasn't just another show. It was a gathering of generations, united to witness history. The concert was named Back to the Beginning, and for good reason. This was where everything started for Ozzy, and where it would end. Fans lined up for hours, some traveling thousands of miles. Grandparents who saw Black Sabbath in the 70s stood next to teenagers who discovered Ozzy on streaming platforms. The air was heavy with nostalgia, with love, and with the fear of goodbye. Asterisk, when the lights went out and the opening riff of War Pigs shook the arena, time stopped. It wasn't just music. It was a man giving every last breath to his art. The voice wasn't as strong as it once was, but it didn't matter. Every note carried a lifetime of chaos, triumph, and survival. To truly understand that night, you need to understand where it all began. John Michael Osbourne, born in Aston, Birmingham in 1948. A child of poverty, surrounded by factories and smog, where dreams rarely escaped the gray skies, young Ozzy wasn't destined for greatness. He struggled in school, dropped out early, and worked in slaughterhouses and construction, but he had a dream born from the records he loved, from the voices of the Beatles and the raw power of blues. But fame came with a price. Success turned into chaos. Drugs, alcohol, madness. Ozzy spiraled out of control, and by 1979, he was gone. Fired from the very band he created. Many thought it was the end, but Ozzy had other plans. Behind the chaos was a force that saved him. Sharon. She wasn't just a wife. She was the reason Ozzy survived the darkest nights. By the late 2010s, time caught up with Ozzy. Parkinson's, spinal injuries, endless pain. Yet even then, he refused to fade away. After that last show, the cheers faded, and so did Ozzy's strength. Behind closed doors, the battle was nearly over. The world mourned. Tributes flooded in. Charts exploded. For a moment, the entire planet remembered why Ozzy mattered. From a poor boy in Aston to the godfather of metal, Ozzy Osbourne lived a life louder than hell. And though the man is gone, the music, the madness, and the magic will live forever.